once again.
So here's our next car here, Ford Fiesta. It's EcoBoost, and we'll be doing a full service on this. So I think the first thing we're going to do is get the spark plugs out, and it's held on with some 8mm bolts there. Once all the bolts are out, we can pull the ignition coils out. You can see by looking at these that they're offset ignition coils. These are the spark plugs. It's quite a skinny spark plug, so you need a special spark plug tool for it. It's like a long reach tin wall spark plug tool, and this one is 14mm. Get that down there. Get these open. Here's the old plug. And we've got these replacement spark plugs here to go back in. It's got some numbers on the back there if you want to have a look. Quite expensive, these ones. Just get these plugs down in each hole there, and we'll get those tightened back up again. And again, just remember when the spark plugs are going in, they are offset, so they don't go directly straight down as a standard engine would. They're sitting to the side, so you have to be just careful there that you don't try to put them in straight. If you look at our spanner there, our tool, it's offset to the about 45 degrees or something. And the spark plugs are tightened back up. We can put all of our bolts back in here and put our ignition coils back. And if you've got an electric ratchet, it just makes it a little bit quicker for you. Over here we got the airbox, and that's T25 Torx there that goes into that. So get our electric ratchet on here again, it's going to make it easier for us. We've got 4 of these screws. Filter out there. Now we can get the new one in. And tighten those screws back up at these little torque bolts just all the way around the edge there. Next you'll need to jack the car up and get underneath. Just underneath here. Underneath the car. If we come around to the back here. around the back, just by the starter motor here, you got the oil filter, which is right here. Now we just need to get that, it's a spin off, so we just need to spin her open. I'm just going to use this special tool here to open the fuel filter. It just grips it as you turn. Now that's loose, it's just dripping here. And we can get the rest of it undone by hand. Sorry about the camera angle, but it's in a bit of an awkward position here. We can get that down. Now we can spin our new one on there and just give this little drippage here a little bit of a wipe up. And the sump plug is just here. If you can see that, it's a 13mm bolt here on the sump plug. I'm just going to pull our little pan over so it's ready. We can open that up. Now we can top up the oil. It's about 4.6 litres. We're just going to clean the dipstick and check the oil level as we're topping it up. That's just about perfect there. Alright, cap back on. So for the cabin filter, I'm going to come into the driver's side. If you've got a right-hand drive car, that is. And just down here, we're going to need to get this little grommet here off. Pull that off, and then we can get this trim out of the way, or this piece here. You can see that's not fitted right there as well. You can just get a screwdriver in there to pop that clip out. Now we can finger in there, just pull this off, and we should be left with our filter, which is in here, and a couple of little T20 torque bolts there to get open. We've got those bolts out. We can pull the trim off there. Pull that out. We always have a little look at the condition. You can see there it's not been changed for a fair while. Quite a build up on it. And we've got the new filter here, and the airflow arrows point this way, so if we're going to fit it in that direction, it should just slide in. once that's in place there, just get this trimmed, push your top end in, and then the bottom end will push down and we can put our bolts back in. Just get one of these in by hand, just to hold it there. Just like that. Bolts back in and we'll just put the trim back together. Now we've put all of the trim back on and the job is round about complete. So that is the service all complete on this car, and that's all complete. So we'll see you on our next video.